So this week was fucking awesome for the game Dreadful Wake, and holy shit, just a lot of shit got done, and I'm just really proud of it. So for those of you who are new, first of all, welcome. Second of all, I'm making a game called Dreadful Wake, and every single week I make a video about what happened that week and just kind of elaborate on what's going on. So let's just get right into it. So first thing I did was I made all the emission textures more realistic. So they're kind of like sparky and weird looking. They're blue and all that, and I don't think there was any smoke. And so I swapped them out with some more realistic Niagara systems, and it's so much better. So we went from an emitter system to a Niagara system, and it's night and day compared to what it used to be. I think it really sells it. It's not so like 90s video gamey, whatever. It's like, and it's not like retro. I don't know what I'm saying. I just think it looks so much better. Another thing with the weapons was there was something that was missing. So last week I added in sound effects, like way better sound effects than there were before. It was definitely much better with the new sounds, but there was still something just missing, and I couldn't quite figure it out. Someone mentioned to put in some camera shake when you shoot, and holy shit, it makes a world of a difference. Right after putting in all the camera shake, I could not stop running around and blowing the fucking heads off of the skin crawlers. It's so much fun to play. So the TikTok, wait, what? Shit, dude. So the splitter would stand up, but it was just way too fast. So you shoot off his arm and he stands up and he would go blah 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 blah, but it was way too fast. And so I put in a little animation so that way when he gets shot, he pushes off the ground. That's what I'm saying. So that way he's actually pushing off the ground and then transitioning into the standing pose. It's not just like a 1-2 frame. It was just a quick interpolation from all fours to 2 legs, but this new animation makes it so much better. For this game, I don't think a health bar makes any sense. I would prefer it to be as immersive as possible. And so I want the health indicator to be on the screen, but not just be like some weird bar that gives you a number or whatever. I don't know. So what I ended up adding in was the screen gets darker and darker as you get lower in health. And what actually happens is you get 30%, the first 30% of your health loss, the screen doesn't go dark, but then it starts to get darker and darker, and by the time you die, the screen is at 70% darkness. And so the game is already a dark game, and what this does is it punishes the player for losing health in more than just being closer to death. It makes being alive that much harder. So all I had to do was take the player's current health and divide it by the player's max health and get a percentage out of that, minus 30%, and turn that into a float and use that value to influence the opacity of a black image over the screen. It's pretty simple when you think about it. So this actually was something that I was kind of avoiding for so long, but now that I've done it, I'm so happy about it. I remade all of the icons. They were all default kind of bullshit, just placeholders, and now they actually represent the items that are within the inventory, and it is just so much better. It changes the whole feel of the game. It just like everything's coming together, man. Oh my god, I'm just so excited. I fucking love it, and I'm really proud of these icons. This was actually a mistake that was going on, and I got a bunch of people in TikTok to believe that it was a feature, and they were so mad. They were so mad. What I was trying to do was implement what's called physical animation. So it's kind of like a half ragdoll, but they're still animated. And so what would happen is they're just kind of floppy when they move around. They're really floppy, but that causes a lot of issues. And the splitter it looked so silly when he would finally die. He started spinning around and flying in the air, and I told TikTok that he would then be an attack chopper, shoots a gun at you, and like some people actually believed me. This is amazing. And last but not least, this was my favorite part of the week. All of the skin crawlers have individual animations depending on which limbs would fall off. So what was happening, the only unique animation that I had with the skin crawlers were if the back legs were taken off. But if the front legs were taken off, they would float as if they still have the front legs. It just didn't look right. I think I added in like 4 or 5 new animations, so that way if the right arm falls off, they can still crawl with their left arm. If their left arm falls off, they still crawl with the right arm. If they have no front arms, then they just kind of wiggle and kind of squirm towards you. And if they have no legs at all, they just ragdoll. But as you can see, they're still breathing and they can still bite you, but they can't do anything. And so either just stay away from their mouth, or you can just put them out of their misery. If you want to get daily updates about the game, I recommend checking out my TikTok. I post every single day there. Also, I really recommend checking out the Discord. We do weekly art challenges there. I'm trying to build a community around art and around this game, and it's fucking happening, dude. We have over 170 members, and it's fucking incredible. And of course, I want to thank all my patrons for supporting me. You have no idea how much help you are. I'm dropping a new t-shirt design pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. Right now I'm sculpting the next creature for the game. It's actually going to be a boss type enemy, and I'm so excited for it. I'm sculpting it live on YouTube. I stream on YouTube Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I hope to see you there. And as always, I hope you have a lovely week. I'll talk to you soon.